Hello, and today we're back to Oregon and to Sineann, whom we've had some wine from before. This time is a Pinot Noir from Oregon, and Pinot is where they really made their name in the beginning. And this is a Pinot from the Yates Conwill vineyard in Willamette Valley, 2016. If you notice, each one of their varietals, like the Cabernet Franc, the Pinot, the Zinfandel, they have their own label. Very stylized, very graphic, really beautiful labels without being gimmicky in any way. So this is a Pinot from Oregon. Again, 2016 was a very good year. It's old enough that we can really enjoy it. It's kind of settled down and not very high alcohol, 13.9, a little bit under 14. But, these are all hot years, so I can imagine that the fruit's going to be strong and the alcohol is high. The color is really a little darker than you would expect from a maybe French Pinot. It's a little bit more lush. It's a little browner, deeper, not super clear, which gives us this, fullness in a way to the eye. You got a lot of the usual fruit and some of the, orange peel, which is typical as we've discussed before. A little bit of alcohol on the nose, but it's just really fresh. They have several different Pinots. This is their best vineyard, at least from, what they produce. They used to have access to the Resonance vineyard, which is one of the big famed vineyards in the Willamette Valley, but Jadot bought it, and now they're making their own wine out of the Resonance vineyard, so nobody else can buy the grapes. So these guys, as we discussed before, they always really try to find the best grapes they can find from all the different vineyards. So they were able to secure grapes from the Yates Conwill vineyard, and that's where they started to make wines after 2012, I think, which is when they lost access to Resonance. Their Resonance wine was really a hallmark, if you want, of the region back when they were able to make it. I'm giving a little bit of dark chocolate, which is sort of interesting. It's new to me on this kind of wine. The orange peel is very subdued. It was stronger yesterday, and I think I like this. And the finish really is really good. It's all over. I mean, it's in your cheeks, on your tongue, in your throat, and it's sort of nice and just warm. It's just a beautiful Oregon Pinot. It's it's lush without being too fruity like some of the Californians. It's clean, but it's a little bit more interesting than a similarly priced, similarly aged Burgundy. Of course, we're not going into the Premier Cru and whatever, but again, you have to take everything into consideration from a relative point of view. And the drinking is just beautiful, and you can also enjoy it without food, which I did a little bit of that. Usually I'm not a big fan of drinking wine without food. I find it a little bit difficult for me, but this one, it's very, very enjoyable. The combination of fruit and research. Every time you drink it, you have a sip, you detect something new, you think about something new, and you're always really happy to have the lasting, really finish in your mouth. Cheers, and see you soon.